everybody, welcome again to Fostering Music one more time. But if you're new here to the channel, welcome home. This channel here's intention is to put myself to other shoes by reacting to songs from different countries and hopefully, trying to, this ignorant Brazilian, trying to get a little bit more of understand about the word. I really like songs, I really like music, I am musical educated, so I'm actually able to say some stuff about the music which is relevant. Today we're gonna react to this group, which is from Georgia. So the Georgia, not the United States state. We're talking about Georgia, the country, very close to. I think it's called the Balkans. So yes, it's Georgia, close to the stands or Turkey. It's on that part of the world, right between Europe and Asia, that part over there. Now, I have already seen these girls before. I think probably was like in a viral video a long time ago, maybe in Facebook, if I can remember. And I don't know if it was this song or another song, but I do know that they do like play some rhythmic and folk style songs. So that probably is gonna be a folk song as well. This is what is called Kakhuri. That's the name of it. We're also gonna have the translation at the end of the video. First, we're gonna see my reaction and my interpretation of what they're doing. Okay, so my preconception about Georgia before, we always do that. So what I know about Georgia, something like I said before, I had no previous knowledge about the country. As a lot of people in Brazil, we don't basically know anything about Georgia. History about Georgia we never studied in Brazil. So what I know about Georgia is basically what I learned in order to know the name of the group and the song lyrics. So Georgia has a language which is interesting. The cursive, actually the letters of it is very interesting compared to our Latin letters that we use here in Brazil in many countries as well. Um, it seems like it's very agrarian, the country. Don't I don't see it much as a like a very urban type. So if it is agrarian, of course, it has this odd, no, let's say odd, it has this drive to folk songs, which is pretty cool. I actually like it. They have a very different instrument over there. It does look like a balalaika, like from Russia, but of course, when we're talking about that, it's probably there's a big situation, geopolitical situation going on over there. I learned about other things that there's some places in Georgia which are disputed, and again, that's on the geopolitical place as well. But the snips that I got from that is basically it. Um, and mostly they are Christian. It's a Christian nation, like Orthodox Christian, which is interesting. Makes sense for me. It would make sense to that part of the world to be like that. Yeah, pretty cool. If I had any problem, any mistake here in my assumptions, you guys feel free to correct me. I'm here to learn. So actually, I invite you to correct me if I'm doing or saying something wrong in the middle of my videos. I'm here to learn, and hopefully, you guys will like that too. So let's go to the reaction to Georgian song Kakhuri. Here we go. Let's drop it down a little bit and take out the sub. Okay, here we go. It's a very nice playing. And actually, if you see the fields, I can see a snow mountain over there, which is, well, reminds me of, countries like Kyrgyzstan, countries like that. Beautiful mountains, like valleys and vineyards, stuff like this. It does remind me of that. They seem very joyful. Let's go. That's very folk style. Like I'm look like I'm transported to the medieval times. I was not expecting this last girl to have such a high pitch compared to the others. That's very interesting. For me, the sound of Georgian looks very like Slavic, between Slavic and Arabic, something like that. The sound of the language, pretty interesting. Wow. So the one in the middle, which is playing the instrument, which is all those girls are beautiful, of course. This one has the look. She has the look that is like bewitching. Now the one she has the lower voice. The woman who is with the camera probably has the middle tone, which I'm seeing here, and the other one has the overtone, which is pretty cool, pretty impressive. You have the three mix of the voices, like having this madrigal style, which is pretty cool. Kind of match the style, I guess. The one in the middle is the bass line, which is also with the instrument. You have this other girl, which is like the meat of the song, and the other one is just the spice on it. Yeah, that was pretty cool, eh? Look at this. So they do have those styles of hair code. Like, it reminds me of Slavic. That's what it gives me the vibes of. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Now they are all using. It's not a burqa, of course. It's like head cloth. Now, for me, it does remind a lot about Islamic countries when they have that. Now, are those actually Orthodox Christians also used to that? I don't actually know. So if you guys would like to enlighten me, I would like to know too. Like if that is a common suit to have that headcloth for the Christians as well, for the Orthodox Christians as well. That was pretty cool. Like it is totally a folk song. I can actually hear this like being a song that's passed by generations there in Georgia. It's close to the Black Sea, right? So I don't know. That's called the Bab. I'm not sure exactly what is the name of that part. It's close to Azerbaijan. Then like you have the Black Sea up there, so close to Russia as well. Anyway, we're gonna go to the lyrics to see what they were saying, what was the meaning of it, and then let's see. Here is the lyrics. Come on, my little one, I'm going to replace you. Look at me here. Where are the eyes running? Is this part, does it mean anything, or is just like a song, like a sound to make it? This part too. Look at the lyrics. As I said, the letters. The letters are interesting, like all cursive. It's like everything is cursive here. Interesting. I will go to Nikika, that probably is the name of a place or city, for the material. I will catch you in the ravine. Go off, you have changed it. It is like that. It looks like a song of shepherds, a sheep pastor. What is that? Shepherd? I don't know that. I don't know, but does remind me of that. Like if you think about the scenery, everything that's going on probably is about that shepherd, and the material probably is like about woven or about creation, like you mean livestock, husbandry itself. So that's very interesting. The song probably has to do with that. So actually I'm gonna have to understand what is that. Keke. I'm gonna have to look for it. I'm gonna just end here the video. I'm gonna look for it to see what exactly is this one. Hope you guys liked my reaction. I'm totally immersed in a very different world in this one. Like you could not see this in Brazil. This looks very shepherd style, which in Brazil we don't have that shepherd style. Even in places like I grew up, which were more rural, you would not have this kind of style. It's because of course we don't have that grazing lands, like more like coldish or frozen. Our lands here are very fertile and very hot, so you could have some cows here too, but nothing like a shepherd. Not a common thing here in Brazil. Now, yeah, hope you guys liked my reaction. If you like it, you should, or you could maybe leave a like or subscribe. What I especially want here is recommendations. So if you guys put in the comments recommendations for new songs from Georgia for me to react, I would love to, and I am really glad to be introduced to this new culture. Hope you guys liked what I did, and if you want to continue in this journey, which is discovering songs about the world by reacting to them, hop along, subscribe, and I will see you guys another day with another song from another country. Bye bye.